Hey friends, so I don't know if anybody caught me on the video that Healthy Human Nation just did. It didn't work to live stream to Facebook, but when they put it up, I'll share it. It was really fun, a little nerve-wracking, but I was glad that I was able to help. They interviewed my coach, John Pierre, and just talked about some new videos that he has that are available at Healthy Human Nation, or Revolution. I forget which, Healthy Human Revolution. And then I was able to talk about how his coaching's helped me. So, but I'm hungry now, and Ross goes outside having a stare down with a squirrel, so I might have to leave and go out and take care of him. But I just thought I would show you what I'm making for lunch. And this is just kind of a throw together. The other day, I was out for a walk with my friend Andrea, and she was showing me pictures of a pizza that she had made that looked really good. And I thought, what do I have that could mimic that? So I'm starting out with a sprouted grain tortilla sort of thing, flatbread. It does have a little bit of oil in it, which I didn't know. I bought it when I shopped on Instacart. And so I just took a guess. So it has a little bit of oil, which normally I would not go for. But so I just have, it looks like a big tortilla. So normally I would like to do this on potatoes, but I'm out of potatoes right now. So, but making a pizza on just a baked potato and then squishing it flat and then putting your toppings on it and throwing it in the air fryer, really, really good pizza. But I kind of want to do a Mexican twist on it. So here's my tortilla. And hi, Teresa. So Teresa Johnson is watching. Teresa and I were buddies in like the 2nd grade. And we had the same name. There were 3 of us, 3 T's. So anyway, my first topping I'm going to put on, instead of doing a tomato based, I did a can of refried beans, no oil refried beans, and I put some green chilies in it. And so I'm just going to put that on the tortilla, or whatever the thing is. Sorry, you know, I need to get a better setup so I can show what I'm doing. Anyway, so here's so just refried beans. It will be yummy, really, really yummy. So, pizza, one of the things that I like the most about pizzas in the old days was that all that melty cheese, which I don't do cheese anymore. I don't know about the recipe, but once I kind of found out how poorly, especially in the mass dairy industry, those cows are treated, I just couldn't do it anymore, even though dairy was my big downfall. I used to love it. But I'm finding I can either make hummus or refried beans. Kind of gives you that same creamy, I mean, it's not the same, it's not the stretchy like the cheese. And there are vegan cheeses out there, but they don't taste like the regular ones, so I don't do it. Hi, Tina. Yeah, sometimes it's best to just move away. So I'm just doing refried beans, and they've got a can of green chilies in it, so it's kind of a little bit spicy, but not a lot spicy. I would have used salsa maybe if I had salsa, but I didn't have any house salsa, so. And then I'm just going to put like the regular toppings that I would normally put on a pizza. The other day I did more caramelized onions in my crock pot, so I'm going to put some of that on. Last night I made a pizza, and I put on that one, I had some zucchini, and so I put the zucchini on. And I'm out of zucchini this morning. And so I've got some chopped frozen spinach I'm gonna try. Man, this doesn't want to open. So what are your favorite pizza toppings? So mine, always when I used to order pizzas, was black olives and mushrooms. And so I have olives and mushrooms that I'm gonna use on this one, but I'm also gonna put on red peppers, and some cherry tomatoes, and these caramelized onions, and some spinach, and see how that goes. Kim Wells. Kim, you were awesome. How have you been doing, lady? I miss you. Kim was my roommate for a while. She was the best. Hey, Mary Hubbard. How are you? One of my very favorite bosses ever. How are things going? Are you in Montana right now, or are you in Nepal? Where are you at these days? Hi, Isabella. So one thing I would like to do is figure out how to make my own pizza dough. Like I said, a lot of times I will just take a baked potato that's been in the fridge and I will squish it and put my toppings on that. That works for me a lot of times. Flour can be tricky for me. Mary's in Montana. I miss you too. I would like for you to meet Roscoe, Mary. You would like him. He sadly wouldn't like Cora though, because he is traumatized by all other dogs. I can tell he wants to go play with them so bad, and he just gets violent, so it's not good. Hey Karen, how are you? So I'm asking favorite pizza toppings. Right now I'm doing olives and caramelized onions and mushrooms and cherry tomatoes and some chopped spinach on a sauce of refried beans and hatch chilies. And I think another time, if I was going to do a tomato sauce, I would make some of my hummus that I like with these caramelized onions in it and kind of put that on in little blobs instead of cheese. Ooh, artichokes. Artichokes would be really good. So I did a pasta dish a while back that had sun-dried tomatoes and artichokes in it, and I really have not ever bought and used artichokes before, so that was fun. Oh, good. Yeah. You need to come back to Boulder, Mary, and visit your old stomping grounds and visit me. Oh, Kim, you're one of my favorite people ever. And look, Pat's here. Hello, Patricia. So when I first went to the Ultimate Weight Loss Conference in Las Vegas, ooh, there's a big piece of roasted garlic for my pizza. Patricia sat by me, and she was so kind. And I was there alone and was a little bit wary of being there by myself and not knowing anybody. And she was so kind and sweet. I appreciated that so much. So Kim, I have been, it's been a long time since I've been able to be home to Bear Lake, and I have to tell you, it's making me sad. I just need to come home and see my people. So, how's everybody surviving quarantine? What's been your favorite thing about the stay home, stay safe, social distancing thing, and your least favorite thing? So I love being home with my little dog. That's probably my favorite. And my other favorite is that my friend JP is here and not in LA, and so I get to see him. We live close enough that I consider, they just live 600 feet down the road from me, so I kind of consider them to be my family away from family. And as far as I'm concerned, we live in the same household, so I act like that. Probably my least favorite thing is I haven't had a hug since my mom's funeral weekend. And I'm a girl who needs her hugs, you know? I need other people, and so that has been kind of hard for me. I really have liked working from home. So I'm actually going to be starting my own virtual assistant business soon. I'll put some stuff out when I'm ready to go. I'm hoping to launch by June 1st because I want to be able to work from home, and I want to be able to focus on the things that I'm really good at and that I really like. So, and if I could stay home with Roscoe, that would be awesome. Plus, I kind of want kind of like to, I don't know. I think it's just the few people that I've helped in that regard, it's been fun to see them succeed and see how what I've helped them with has succeeded. So, hi Linda Passy, how are you? How's everybody in your house doing? Hi Judy. I'm just here making a pizza. It's on a sprouted grain tortilla sort of thing. Normally I would put them on potatoes, but and I don't usually have these tortilla kind of things around the house, but last time I ordered from Instacart, I was kind of jonesing for a pizza. And are we still on? Oh, we're still on. My phone just rang, and so I was like, oh no, I'm gonna get kicked off. Hello, Ramona. We're talking best and worst things about the stay-at-home and your favorite pizza toppings. So, Patricia said she's using her time to up her game with walking and biking. That's a great idea. I love that. I have been going on some fun walks. I'm helping to get Roscoe out of the house, so that's been nice. Let's see what else. Has anybody else said? Oh, Judy, you caught the live today with JP. Thank you. I was honored to be able to be on that with him. He's been such a big help in my life, and you know, any of you guys that have worked with him know what a kind, generous person he is, and so I was grateful to do that, to be able to do that. And if anybody is looking for a coach or that, I can recommend him highly. He has been a godsend for me. So he's just like the kindest person that you'll ever meet. Tiana, hi Tiana. Tiana is awesome. So Tiana, I'm making a little plant-based pizza, and so we have some questions up. So what are your favorite pizza toppings? And also, what are your favorite things and your least favorite things about the whole stay-at-home quarantine stuff? So my favorite has been being home with my little pup and working from home. And I love the fact that JP's here in town, and so I get to see him a little bit more often. The hardest part for me has just been the distance, because I am an extrovert, as most of you know. Big time extrovert, so it's been hard for me not to, you know, run up and hug people when I see them. So I just put some red peppers. Red peppers also are a big pizza thing for me. So I put some red peppers on. Now I'm gonna put some tomatoes and some spinach. So for those of you that didn't catch it, I'll post it later when the film's available. But Healthy Human Revolution, which is a great website. If you're not familiar with that, go check it out. That Dr. Laurie Marvis and Anthony Masiello and Jason Cohen are, I think, the founders of that group. Chloe Stein's also involved in a lot of stuff that they do, and JP, and so she interviewed JP today, and he brought me on as a guest to talk about my work with him, and it's been amazing. So anyway, I will share that with you later today if I can, once it's available. So what's everybody doing with their Saturday? I finally got my garden boxes all done, and I'm going to go plant some plants later. I've got a bunch of started inside. So I've never grown celery before. Have you guys ever grown celery? I'm excited about it. They were the first things to sprout. I'll have to do a live maybe tomorrow and show you guys my seeds that are sprouting. They're awesome. So Pat likes broccoli, mushrooms, sun-dried tomatoes, onions on her pizzas. Oh, and ooh, I hadn't thought about nutritional yeast. Maybe I'll put some nutritional yeast on this one. Nutritional yeast is one of those, I kind of have a love-hate with it. When I first started eating this way, people were always talking about how great they use nutritional yeast and everything. And when I first tried it, I was like, this stuff is kind of yucky. But now I get the feeling, and I actually have started, which kind of nutritional yeast I buy, which brand, makes a big difference to me. So I like this stuff from Trader Joe's. So if I use that, it's not too bad. But I'm going to try that. Pat, thanks for the suggestion. I love cherry tomatoes. I hope my cherry tomatoes sprout. Anyway, I got this cute little dog. He's a rescue, but I've never had a pet as an adult, and I had no idea how in love I would be with him. And, you know, I've never really been a fan of like dog hair, and I just adore him. He can barf on my couch any day and I will still love him. So, which is an odd thing for me. So, I'm going to step away for just a second. Talk amongst yourselves. So I'm kind of the spice queen. I have lots and lots of spices, which is why I have like 5 big bins around the house in different places. I have to go get them. So this is the nutritional yeast that I like. It's just the Trader Joe's brand. So thanks you to Patricia, I'm going to actually put a little on top of my pizza and see if I like it. I hope I like it because it's going on the pizza. But I'm excited. I kind of like using the refried beans as my base instead of a tomato paste or a tomato sauce. Because I like things a little spicy, and I mixed in some green chilies. Hi, Tammy. So, so maybe I'll do a live and show you my plant sprouts another day. I just do this for company. Not because I think anybody's going to think what I have to say is particularly interesting. But if there is anything that you would like me to talk about ever, I would be happy to do that. So, hi, Celia and Danny. I love you guys. I miss you. And I especially miss that cute little baby who mugged on me at my mom's funeral. Made me feel loved. Thank you. And there's Robert Taylor from high school. Hi, Robert. Okay, he takes the most amazing pictures of birds at the pond by his house. It's so good. You're so good at that. Way to go. So we're talking pizza. What's your favorite toppings? Plant-based toppings. And what are you liking the most about stay-at-home kind of orders? And is every state have some sort of stay-at-home order now? Or are there some that still don't have as much? So I'm still supposed to work from home at least through June 1st. And then I think we're going to do more of a safer at home with the city, where a lot of people will continue to work from home. Unfortunately, my employment with the city is ending on June 12th. So I was just telling the people that were on earlier that I'm going to go. There's John. Hi, John. I'm going to start my own virtual assistant business. Just so I can have something in case I'm not able to find another job soon. Luckily, I have my retirement, so that will hold me over a little bit. You know. So if any of y'all know anybody that needs an assistant, I'm going to have my site ready to go by June 1st, but I could certainly start taking clients on sooner than that. So I've already got a couple that I work for on occasion, so. Favorite pizza toppings? Come on, people, share them with me so I can be more creative next time. And what are your favorite things about being at home during stay-at-home orders, and least favorite things? Celia, I can't believe how your family's growing so much. I love all the pictures you share. And like I said, that little baby saved me at Mom's funeral. He helped me feel loved, which I so appreciated. Okay, pizza's in the oven. Oh, I guess I should have shown you what it looked like, huh? I'm going to show you what it looks like because I'm not staying on until it comes out. And once it comes out, I'm just eating it. So, Kristen, hi! Did you hear me say I'm not going to be working at the city anymore after the 12th of June? So that will be sad, but luckily we are friends on Facebook, so we can still go to lunch. Okay, here is what my pizza ended up looking like. So, refried beans and hatch green chilies mixed together for the sauce. And then I have red peppers, cherry tomatoes, onions, mushrooms, and then I just put some frozen spinach on top because I need some green. So, hey, Naomi. Is that my saying your name right? Yeah. Tell me how to pronounce your name. So, Celia, I like the extra cheese, but I don't eat cheese anymore. So, I'm hoping the beans will give me that kind of softiness that cheese used to give me. I know that they have some vegan cheeses around, but I haven't been a huge fan of the ones I've tried, so I need to try some others. Mike Bummer. It's going to be delicious, I promise. It's going to be yummy. So Mike frequently does pop-up dinners and stuff with his family and shows us what they're eating. And it's always, you know, simple stuff, but it always looks so good. And one of the things that Kristen, his wife, has done that I have copied and I love is she will bread hearts of palm in a lovely breading made out of like oats and flax and onion powder and garlic powder and stuff, and then cook them in the air fryer and then dip them in homemade or low sodium, no oil marinara sauce. It's so good. Well, it's been so fun to see so many of you on here, people that I haven't seen in my life for a long, long time, like Robert Taylor and John Smith. Those are blasts from the past, but I'm so glad for Facebook and that I get to connect with you, my old friends, and that, because, you know, people, we really are all we have, you know, is each other. And so, especially in times like this where the only people I've interacted with personally have been my neighbors, John and Andrea. So for like 6 weeks, it's a little crazy. So I love that we have the kind of technology that brings us together. And I'm going to go find my dog and bring him in the house, and then I'll have lunch. So good to see you all, and talk to you soon. Thanks for making my day brighter. Love it.